Sigma males are a rare and fascinating breed of men, characterized by their introverted dominance. These men have a preference for solitude and are some of the most self-sufficient men on Earth. Unlike traditional alpha males, Sigmas do not seek validation or attention from others, but rather find satisfaction within themselves. However, beneath their quiet, reserved exterior lies a fierce protector. Sigma males are known to passionately stand up for what is right, breaking out of their typical introverted shell when needed. Their hatred for bullying stems from a deep-seated sense of justice and a strong moral compass. They despise bullies because they see them as abusers of power, thriving on the intimidation and belittlement of others, which is something that does not sit right with Sigmas. This intolerance of bullying makes Sigma males true warriors in the fight against injustice, despite their typically laid-back nature. So when a bully comes face to face with a Sigma male, what happens? Well, in this video, I'll be discussing 7 ways Sigma males destroy bullies. Number 1. They show not an ounce of fear. A Sigma male's fearlessness is palpable, whether they're defending themselves or defending someone unable to stand up for themselves against a bully. The sight of a Sigma male not yielding an inch of ground sends a powerful message to the bully that intimidation tactics, which bullies often heavily depend on, will not work on them. Sigma males have an inherent understanding of the dynamics of power, and they use this knowledge to their advantage. Their fearlessness is not a mere facade, but a deep-seated bravery drawn from their inherent belief in justice and moral integrity. They are not averse to the idea of getting their hands dirty when it comes to standing up against wrongdoers. By showing no signs of weakness, they tend to disengage many bullies who are not used to receiving any pushback. Number 2. They expose their insecurities. Gifted with a razor-sharp acuity for seeing the vulnerabilities in people, they won't hesitate to reveal them when provoked. An intriguing aspect of Sigma men is their ability to demystify bullies. They see through the facade of strength and identify the vulnerabilities that lie beneath. By unmasking these insecurities, they effectively dismantle the bully's ego, often the driving force behind their aggressive behavior. This exposure not only neutralizes the bully's power, but also leaves them exposed and ridiculed. This calculated response, born from the Sigma male's unique capacity to understand and dissect human behavior, becomes a bully's worst nightmare, ultimately deflating their oppressive persona. Number 3. They ask odd questions. Sigma males, when standing up to bullies, often employ an unconventional tactic. They pose introspective, even unusual questions that can completely disorient the bully. Rather than reciprocating with aggression or vitriol, Sigmas utilize their intellectual strength and emotional intelligence to navigate the situation. By asking thought-provoking questions like, "Why are you behaving this way?" or "What made you decide to do this?" they compel the bully to reflect on their behavior. These questions may seem out of place or unexpected during a heated confrontation, which is exactly the point. It throws the bully off balance, causing them to step back and reassess their actions. This approach is disarming and, at times, transformative. It not only diffuses the immediate situation, but can also trigger a process of self-examination within the bully, potentially leading to a change in behavior. Number 4. They explain perspective. When a Sigma male is standing up for someone against a bully, he will often use the powerful tool of perspective to address the situation. Rather than resorting to physical force or retaliating with harsh words, the Sigma will attempt to provoke a paradigm shift in the bully's mindset. For instance, if the Sigma is defending a friend who is being victimized, he might explain the hardships that their friend is already grappling with, outlining why the bully's actions are not only unjust but also inconsiderate. By painting a vivid picture of their friend's struggles, they hope to trigger empathy within the bully, causing him to reconsider his toxic behavior. This technique relies on emotional intelligence and a deep understanding of human nature, making it a potent yet peaceful approach to handling bullies. By employing empathy and reason, Sigma males aim to neutralize the bully's hostility and hopefully inspire a positive change in their behavior. Number 5. They de-escalate. Sigma males, when confronted with bullies, always aim for de-escalation as their initial approach. Recognizing that conflicts and dramatic confrontations don't lead to productive outcomes, Sigma men detest unnecessary turmoil. They are, in essence, peacekeepers who would rather handle situations in a calm, rational manner than resort to aggression or allow tensions to rise. In dealing with bullies, Sigmas use a variety of de-escalation tactics. Firstly, they maintain a calm demeanor and composed voice, as their tranquility can often soothe the charged atmosphere. Secondly, they aim to listen and understand the bully's perspective, which can often diffuse the person's anger and make them feel heard. Lastly, they utilize strategic questioning and rational dialogue, aiming to reason with the bully and perhaps inspire a shift in their behavior. Number 6. They never stoop to their level. Sigma males subscribe strongly to the philosophy that two wrongs don't make a right, knowing that reciprocating hostility only amplifies negativity and solves nothing. They understand that people often let emotions govern their actions during conflicts, leading to regrettable decisions or behaviors. However, Sigmas differentiate themselves by managing to keep their cool under pressure. Their emotional regulation skills are commendable, helping them stay composed and rational even in the face of aggression or provocation. This forbearance, a key characteristic of Sigmas, ensures they never lose their dignity by stooping to the bully's level, but instead address the situation in a way that aligns with their core values and principles. Their resolve in maintaining a higher moral ground, even in challenging situations, can often be unsettling for the bullies, causing them to reevaluate their actions. Number 7. The inner monster of a Sigma. In the most dire of circumstances, if a bully has relentlessly prodded and provoked a Sigma male, the Sigma may unleash an aspect of themselves I refer to as their inner monster. This is not a characteristic to be taken lightly. A Sigma's inner monster could be compared to a contained inner rage or immense power they have learned to master and control over time. It's not a force driven by uncontrolled anger, but a deliberate, assertive display of dominance, meant to decisively stop any bullying in its tracks. If the situation necessitates it, and all peaceful means have failed, a Sigma might let this controlled force come to the surface. This eruption, though rare, serves as a final assertive response to the bully's unrelenting antagonism. It is a powerful, unyielding display that seeks to bring the situation to an immediate halt. This startling transition from calmness to assertive dominance is usually more than enough to deter even the most persistent bully, making it a potent, yet last resort tool in a Sigma's conflict resolution arsenal. If you agree with the points I made in this video, let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. We upload multiple times per week. Click here to see 7 weird things that happen when a Sigma male gets mad.